ES. Okay, so ES on the right-hand side is daily chart. You can clearly see today's candle is inside candle of the previous big red candle, right? So big red candle, we call it mother bar, is so huge. It's impossible to one day to get it chipped away. So in the morning, I shared the plan. This is the first resistance. Why this level is so important? First of all, it's the Friday closing level, and then Sunday gap down. So all this selling volumes, people get trapped here. Then they finally had a chance to get out today, break even. So that's one reason sold off. And two, the carry trade, at least based upon what I read online, they're saying it's not that easy, 20 trillion, get it done, unwind it within a day or two. So they probably have about 40–50% still not done yet, with meaning a market would have more volatility. So in the morning, it didn't quite hit to this 5,200 level and then reversed. So we went long on the 15 minutes reversal, and I got stopped out here. So I was long stopped out here. I took profit on all my SPX full call spread, NDX, and it continued went. Why continue went? Let's look at a chart. Between let's look at 13 minutes. So between 53.30 to where it went to is really a gap. There is not much volume. So that's why the price sliced through easily. So if you happen to have a call here, it went up pretty fast. And then it got rejected. So if you could see on 15 minutes, right? Our stretch, the famous stretch, yeah, shorting would be 53.28, stop loss about like 53.40, and you write all the way down. So that's what I did. But now I'm out. I'm no longer shorting. I'm long now. But long, so I went in here 15 minutes and stop loss here. But I think I'm gonna close it before I go to bed. I'm a little paranoid, I would say, because tomorrow morning before market open, have Japanese yuan auction, and then tomorrow we have US 10 years auction, I think. Those two are going to be the market mover. So losing 5,200, this level is really bull bear dividing line. Losing this area, like below 5190, we are going to at least 5,100, even to the 5090, that where I'm really eyeing. However, the upside remains the same because inside day, so the support resistance, it didn't change. On NQ, also hit the first demand, a supply zone, and then get pushed down. Let's see, 15 minutes. So this was shared this morning, level 1, level 2, and then it didn't come down here, but when ES 15 minutes long, you can almost just use ES to go long here 15 minutes clearly. If I go, I usually use 2–3 minutes because the stop loss so beautiful. See, here is very, very small stop loss, and then went up 100 some point, right? So here too, clearly very small stop loss and But you could have like get how many points? Almost 500 points. That's today daytime, right? Okay, so tomorrow the same. However, I did give demand zone here. Like here is the first level demand zone, but I wouldn't use this to trade options like NDX. It's too risky. I would use ES. I would use ES level to trade NQ because NQ tend to like run more than ES. So this in the planning channel now. And so I said the treasury yield 10 years gonna bounce. And it did bounce. I don't know why I'm on weekly level, weekly chart. So you can see on the daily, it's gonna go more. More meaning probably going to 51.35-ish. And in the morning, I said TLT, TMF gonna drop to gap fill. So that's exactly what happened, the big red candle. If TNX goes to here, I would expect TMF to drop near 52. And then we can, if you don't have any bonds in your portfolio, and TLT probably going to be somewhere 94, 92, you can start buying some in your portfolio, because if market drop huge again, this trade will save your portfolio some. See dollar, I see dollar is gonna go up. Probably to somewhere here. It's not gonna be here or here. I would say 104. If dollar goes up, it's gonna help the market. So we'll see. I think it has a lot to do with tomorrow, with this early morning, 6:50 Central Time, yuan on the activities. And so Bitcoin, it didn't go up huge, but small, not too bad. It gave us 10% on the BITX. Here I called out and went up to almost 26. So it's not bad one day. And then you exited your capital still good, right? So another trade called out is the SERB. It went up over 20%. This is a good trade. And NNE, right? NNE. So usually on the small tickers, I use 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes, like clearly, right? Straight, 3 lines, stick together here. And so went up more than 15%, whatever the percent, 17. Not too bad. What else did we do? So I did a Meta call, and what did I see Meta? So this is the option. I called the Meta was $3.50 in our swing channel. It went as high as 10.60. So if you got, I don't know, 3 contracts, that would make your day, right? So give you over 2,000 profit. And Tesla, it doesn't look big, but it's not too bad. You go from here 380 to 660. So that's like almost 40%, right? So pretty good. IWM. This morning on the Discord, I said anytime IWM goes below 200, you on watch. So you could have done 2 rounds. $2, like this is 205. If you look at the chart, IWM, you know why I did 205. Because it's here, the gap fill 208 actually. But I use the lower part of here. So IWM did well. Labu did really well too. Labu is very spotty. It's a little hard to feel. Look at this. It's like very funny. So $2, not $3, you get out like a $4, $5. But it's not easy. So I got in and get out immediately, almost break even. I didn't like and then now it's pretty good, right? So get in $4.50 and then get out almost 9. So almost 100%, right? So on an up day like this, I like to do a lot of small options same day, like same week. Why? Because it's so lower risk. Another ticker I called out, it was coin. Let me see, what did I do? Coin. I don't even remember. 210. I think I called it 210. Let me see. 210. Coin, I did not make money. I exited too fast. 210. Yeah, I didn't make money. I should have, but I didn't. So it's really hard to do this one. It's very flat. So this one I got out like with a small loss, and I said I didn't like this price action, and so I got out. And so DXCM, this one after earning big drop, and so I said above 68 there's no resistance, and it went up almost what $9. So if you did the option, $9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, this will give you a really, really good profit. So what I did a bull call spread, bull put spread, 10 contract give me very good profit. And J&J given last week I think it was hourly chart saying hourly wave 5 165.60, it hit right there and then dropped. MMM also, let me see what I gave MMM. Also, wave 4 pullback, and then on daily, on wave 4 pullback and daily is hiding to 130-ish. This one I didn't enter the trade. So anyway, so tomorrow, I'm a little bit anxious because I see 4 billion MOC market to close. That's not a very good sign. And then we see the future VXU24. I swear I never knew about this ticker. I tried on my own platform. It doesn't recognize this one. So I'm going to spend some time to dig it out. What is the ticker on my platform? And so what else we did well? Natural gas up actually pretty big. If you look at 15 minutes, this one was also called out during the morning Discord. Don't think it's so tiny, but this is at least 1,000, 2,000 profit one contract here. And crude oil here, 15 minutes reversal at the main zone. So if you did 3 contracts, that's 4,500 profit. So if you did 5 out, this all we did well today, you should have at least a few thousand profit. So tomorrow, if we drop below 51.90, I would expect about a 100-point drop. Especially today's SMCI earning is not ideal. I think it's going to impact NVIDIA. NVIDIA already 101.50 at this point. And so if NVIDIA start to drop, let's say 90, then the market gonna be really dropping huge. And I did see Apple has a huge bearish flow. Apple is really in strong demand zone, so I'm a little surprised by that. And let's see. So I'm not going to give a lot of trees today, just given the nature of all this bearish flow, and we still continue to follow level to level. But the shares are okay, just the short DTE options, I'm being very cautious. That's why I'm not doing any option more than a week out because of this. Because if we do same week option, it's a lot cheaper if we are wrong. So you cut 30% loss, okay, $1,000. It's still much less if you do September and then get stuck. So I'm watching BITX still. See what happens. And it's really gap above. There's really nothing there and daily breakout. So I would like to assume this continue to go. So I did act in my position because here it is resistance here, but it's not a major one. So let's see. Bitcoin is dropping right now, but you see the daily, it's not really that far from day high, but you do have the whole month. I don't even know whether I changed the monthly. I didn't change the monthly, so those lines are not accurate. 30 minutes. I feel 30 minutes want to go up too. So if so, BITX MicroStrategy should go up. MicroStrategy actually went up pretty good. So what I did, I had a bull call spread before the Friday big scary Sunday drop, 1400 and 1650. And so when it dropped here, I took profit on the short leg. Now today it was a really big profit. No, don't. So today I took a small loss on this call on the 1400 long, but because the short leg gave me more than 10K profit, so I'm okay. Let's look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA, nothing changed because NVIDIA is really in between, right? In between the high and low. So the low was 90. Your price right now in between, so nothing changed. What I am concerned is that people's requirement on the earnings is more and more strict. Like SMCI, revenue grows so much, but SMCI, I do believe this ticker is overpriced. And the reason why I'm saying that, we started our Discord last year, May 1st. And this is one of the first tickers we treated, SMCI. It was $90. And we sold at 150. And I thought, ooh, this is really a good deal, right? 90 to 150. By any measure, this is really good. But then it went to 1400. So I'm like, shh, but so in margin really bad, and I don't know, operational expense has been skyrocketed on this. So I need to figure it out, understand why their operating expenses gone up so much. I understand a lot of the research and the R&D, and I think they build some facilities in New Mexico, in Mexico, not New Mexico. Mexico and another country during the earning call. Who remember what the second country they said? Yeah, the liquid cooling. VRT, is that VRT is liquid cooling? I don't know whether VRT is liquid cooling, but that is one of the tickers that for chip cooling. VRT or VST? Is it VRT or VRT? we RT I run okay. I got out right now. I don't have any position, but on weekly drop a little too deep. But this ticker, I do believe have faith in there. Let me see if image. VRT. I like this ticker, VRT. Really high in debt. So anything high in debt, I just don't like it. But this is really ROE is really good. ROA is not so hot. ROE 31%. EPS this year 43%. That's a lot. And then next year 27. Next 5 years 30%. That's very good too. EPS quarter on quarter 112. That's like 112. That's very high, almost more than 100%. The only thing I don't like about this ticker is the debt is very high, like highly leveraged. AMD, I just told myself after this time we get out AMD, I am gonna divorce this ticker forever. He and I are going to be divorced and never gonna see each other again. So, but on monthly is a little bit dropping too deep. Not saying it cannot, but given the current situation, I think not until the carry trade is totally unwinded, the market won't go up big. And AMD won't go up big either. But if there is one day market gonna go, he is gonna go. So I'm not losing hope on it, but it just I feel like he always so slower. It's so like everybody's running like you have a race, right? Like 100-meter. People already started like 20 meters ahead, and they're like AMD. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like just go, like anyway. So SMSCI monthly still good. So I mean, they could improve the margin, as they said, but I don't know whether they will. So monthly, okay, so they are going to do split. So this is not going to be valid anymore after the split. So we have to see that. SOX, this definitely trend changed. So with also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not liking this. That tells me if this goes this way, that tells me the market is not going to go to all-time high first. SMH is a lot better. It's still below the value area high. I would like to go above it. But if market is gonna go, if NVIDIA earnings good, which I assume should be good based upon all the other earnings. So NVIDIA, if NVIDIA earnings, I don't really want to wait until the end of August to find out. I do believe his earning gonna be good, just based upon what the other AI earnings saying about how much chips they're buying. But I don't know the Twitter news about the delay. It's true or not true. We won't know for sure for a little bit. So, and it also depends on right, what is market expectation, right? So now you see a lot of the tickers like have good earnings, but it dropped because the REIT's supposed to be cutting 3-4 times this year, and all this growth stock values are based upon that, but we never got any. So they have to get revalued. That's why you see the growth stocks are all dropping so much recently. If in September, really fast gonna cut 50 point, then you will see growth stock gonna fly again. So it's just like going in cycles. Some media, no loss cutting, nothing changed. Right. You are right. Li Xiu. Li Xiu. Okay. And that's all I want to cover. Unless you guys have more tickers question to ask. For me, everything follows a big market, nothing else. WFC, I gave once. I think it did hit the target, right? When did I give this ticker? Let me see. WFC, WFC. Let me check swing channel. WFC. 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 Okay. July 28th. Okay, so dropped to 55.60. It never really dropped to, it did drop here, and then we go long, target is 60. So this round is done. So now it's really, let's see weekly. Weekly is still good, even though it's below all these moving averages. But it's really, here is the origin of this impulse move. So if I rally, base rally, here, if I have to do, I would go long here. I would go long. And let's look at the chart. WFC. Daily, wave 4, wave 5, 65. So weekly, same. Finance should be good. UPST today, as like I bought a firm as Sympathy Play. A firm didn't change much. UPST went up huge. Let's look at UPST. I should have bought UPST instead. But anyway, that's like daily. Daily, so it really just curve like say here, right? So I would say 30 to 32. Yeah, so 1 to 29.50. That basically it. I think tomorrow probably gonna give back. And I bought a firm. A firm, it went up a little bit and then I left. It wasn't big at all, tiny move. It wasn't tiny, but when I bought it, I didn't buy it right time. So anyway, what else, ticker? Oh, DPS. DPST. I did DPST a little bit today. KRE. So DPST, 15 minutes. So I went long here and then get out $4. $4 not bad. I just got a small like 200 shares, nothing big. And Tesla really let's start from monthly. So monthly is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see whether I'm right. Tesla. Oh, 1, 2. Hey, 1, 2. Next 3. But usually we trade wave 5, wave 2, weekly 1. I don't like this monthly. Weekly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This trend already changed. So I saw target yesterday 198. Like let's look at weekly. We dotted. So I do not like when the price below the whole moving average all that 3. This meaning this gonna curve down and the price gonna come back down. Unless it's break above and go. So weekly trend is still good, in my opinion. You have low, high, higher high. Unless price took out this 167, then I would say weekly trend change. But for now, it's a deep correction for sure. It's really deep where we went long. Remember that one time we did a weekly market recap, and then we did a Lotto 250, and then next day when there we made I don't know about you guys, I made good money. I see that's what we saw. Let's look at daily. Yeah, daily definitely is bad. When price below how moving areas all that and then stick together here is a clearly bearish sign, right? So it did go back all the way back here. But if market start to go, it could go too. It just have a lot of more selling on top. So now this is resistance. And here where the initial accumulation. So if drop below here, it's not good. Right now I'm remaining positive. It's really depending how the big market gonna go, to be honest, at this point. So all the sectors, transportation went up really nicely because of Uber earning. And then real estate. Real estate, it was leading. So real estate, whole AMT, EXR, they both went fine, not huge, but I like this like a bull flag, AMT, right? You have stairs gonna go, and what's PSA doing? Oh, PSA is up really nicely. We missed this one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. I think that's why all the VIX, a huge bull position on the VIX. I'm seeing VIX hourly, daily. This is not very good. Meaning, even though it dropped too low, it should be within this area, but sometimes it still can serve as a reference valid. So MICA tickers, Apple for me is still bullish for me. You really have this impulse retracement to this area. So for me, it's still bullish, but it's below this is what I don't like. So weekly, it really just retesting the breakout area. So for me, Apple is not that bad. Tesla, Google. If you're doing long-term portfolio, to be honest, it's not a bad place to add some. So Amazon retreats week from the October to 61.8%. I really think it's a good place to add to, unless we really do have a recession. then this can drop a lot more. But given the fact that QQQ is on monthly and weekly and daily wave 4, so we gotta have a one leg up. So I already gave the resistance. If you bought here, get out here. Microsoft like already went below May. So I really think 387 is a good level to go long. And the next level would be 370. So I have it. I'm not even planning looking at it in my retirement account. Whatever happens, happens. I'll add more. And I also did a Netflix on the Netflix went down to the second buying level. Weekly clearly uptrend, right? Every time you hit 30 EMA, it went up. Okay, is this time going to be exception? Well, until the trend break, no, it's not, right? So I also did Netflix 630 call. So it went up pretty nicely too from open. Anyways, so tomorrow, to summarize, this 5,200 area is extremely important. And now reverse engineer, right? 53.11, that's June monthly low. That's why it's still relevant. And then you have 53.31, that's last week low. So you have a lot of resistance. And this red candle, that's like, you're talking about billions of dollars, this one candle. You cannot expect market one day to digest all this. So Labu IWM anytime below, like this morning I said, Labu anytime below, like near 110-ish, it's time to accumulate. It's not the matter, it's not they cut or not cut, it's the matter of time. It is the matter of time. So anytime below 110, so today went to 122, IWM anytime below 200, you start to accumulate. It went back all the way down here. All right, so that's all I want to cover. So let's see tomorrow. Right now is the long workout really nice. After this meeting, I'm gonna move my stop loss up to 52.60. So I'm up 20 points, right? Doesn't matter what happens, I'm making money. All right. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. All right, bye.